Hey guys, John Luxy here. Wanted to show you guys this game, Waking Mars. It's a game, it's on Steam for $10, released by Tiger Style, which is an indie studio back in 2012. But it's something that I played through again recently, and honestly would probably recommend just kind of in general. I'll show you a little bit of the gameplay here in a second, but basically it's like I mentioned, it's an indie game. It is a I would say it's a fairly relaxing story-based exploration game with some light puzzle and platforming elements. And that's basically it. It takes about 6 hours, maybe a little bit longer, 6 to 8 if you want to 100% it. It's not too difficult, except for a couple of parts. But like I mentioned, it's fairly relaxing and mostly about the story. Something else I do want to mention before we go in, and I forget, is related to like the woke identity politics and stuff. And that sounds weird, but I have to address it because maybe this was released before all the wokeness, metastasized into the cancer that it is today. This honestly is a positive example of what to do if representation is something that you're concerned about, right? The main characters are an Asian male and a most likely black, although possibly Samoan or Island Pacific or Asia Pacific Islander female. And they're fine. They are professional and friendly, and they don't seem to hate white people. And they just have a normal conversation with each other about mostly work. And it's just like, it's normal. And at this point, in this day and age of the divisive identity politics, normal should be praised, I think, honestly. So, with that out of the way, let me show you a little bit of the gameplay. We're going to start actually at the end of the game because it loaded my most recent thing, and I deleted one here so that we can start a new game. Waking Mars. The music is pretty excellent as well.
I have arrived at the cave entrance. Despite the unusual readings, everything appears normal. Amani, what is your status?
Yeah, I've got you, and I'm good here. Art, have you verified the system tests and everything?
Yes! Then I'm prepared to descend. This begins our historic mission. I am honored to have you as my team.
I knew you'd say something like that, you softy. Watch yourself in that cave, okay?
Ignore my phone ringing just there. I don't know why. It actually kind of matched the music, but yeah, WASD or the left stick. I think you can use a controller. I'm not certain if you'd necessarily want to. And this is available apparently on Android as well. It's like cell phones. A lot of people, if you read the reviews, I mean, there are negative reviews, and some people don't like the art. It's actually very reminiscent of, I think, Happy Wheels, which was like a Flash game from way back in the day, because it's kind of like a paper doll animation style. But honestly, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's I mean, it's an indie studio after all, and the art direction itself is good enough so that it works. But we're gonna kind of, you can proceed forward into the cave, but we're gonna go back here.
Where are you going, Leon?
It is necessary to inspect the outpost.
Really? I don't remember reading that.
It is not a strict requirement, I suppose.
Okay. I waited this long. I guess I can wait for you to get done being really, really thorough.
So you can actually, oh, okay. I guess I can't. I thought you could go into the door, but I guess not. For some reason, I remember being able to do that, but all right. Anyway, you go in. You're going down into the cave. Chapter 1, The Descent. And we'll just, I'll do like the first little area.
The tunnel has already become too vertical to continue on foot. I'm switching to jetpack.
Sounds great.
And there's obviously like a tutorial. But, and this sounds weird, their little conversation and stuff, I kind of like them as characters. And part of the game is I want to see more about them and what happens to them, you know? It's, yeah. And how they deal with this fantastic situation that they're coming across. So you just, you know, move up and you kind of... Gravity has an effect, so, you know, you fall eventually. Mission explore Lathe Cavern. I think that's related to one of the rivers of hell. You do take fall damage. You can die. You have a life bar in the upper right corner. But the game is honestly fairly easy, and there's like research as well that you can do, and actually most of the achievements are related to researching the different plants and organisms you come across. And that's actually, you can heal yourself fairly easily. Loading. All right. I want to get more dialogue with Art, because even the AI is a character. Yeah, we took some damage there. I would never do that. He just like crawls in. It reminds me of the Nutty Putty thing where the dude got trapped crawling in a cave and died. I don't even know if they recovered the remains. I think they blew up the cave behind him so no one else could get stuck in there. But yeah, one of the puzzle elements is, so you notice the plants are all growing in basically these patches. You're gonna have to grow plants. And one of the really nice things about this game that I really like is you're gonna have goals and you're gonna set your own goals, because to get, especially to get some of the achievements and some of the endings, because there's multiple endings, you need to get the biomass to a certain point. And so what you're essentially gonna have to do is you can carry some seeds with you. There goes Jack. But maybe not as many as you need, or the specific types that you need. And so you're gonna have to go back and forth between different areas and be like, okay, so I need more seeds here. And I get, of the specific seeds that I need to go back to this one area and get seeds there and then bring them here. And so it's kind of it's a neat little thing. It's like you're setting...
Alert. I have detected a transmission in Octo's encoding.
Whoa, really? Let's take a look.
We would be fortunate to have found him so quickly.
No such luck. It's not Octo, it's some component he detached. I wonder why.
This signal contains a message.
Oh, I know what's up now. He's leaving behind remote camera modules. Take a look, Leon.
So this is a live transmission of something in the cave. What is it?
You're the one who gets to find out. I'll mark your map with the location of the signal.
How do we pull up the map again? Is it tab? Mission objective, determine the fate of Octo. Octo is... Wait, is it M? M. Select waypoints to explore previously visited chambers of Lathe Cavern. I'm gonna pronounce it Leth. It's probably Lathe. Right, and then you have different... Right, and you can fast travel, which is kind of nice. So you don't specifically need to physically walk through all the caverns. you could fast travel, which is really handy. But eventually you're going to make your way down here, and this is the whole map. So this whole area is going to be pretty filled in. Oh, and there's one cat. The other cat's awake. You're going to see him. Is there a good stopping point? Probably not, but let's keep going. Let's keep going just a bit longer. I at least want to give you guys kind of a bit more of a taste, right? A bit more story. Because for me, the story is more intriguing, but yeah, kind of the goal and setting your own goals is, for me, one of the draws of the game. So you have these other... There you go, research updated, fertile terrain / wet. Research updated, Halizoa healing properties. Oh, and I'm getting seeds, picking them up. Right, so the plants will heal. So there you go, certain plants will heal you. Alright, lots more plants. We have a different type of terrain, fertile terrain, acidic. And I don't know if we can we pull it up? The research. You have research for each type of terrain. You have, and they each have descriptions, right? So you have abstract, dry, wet, acidic, and then other types of research. You have cerebrains, hazards. There's an achievement for, I believe, filling in all research, and for each of these, completing each of them, there's I believe, an achievement as well. If achievements are something that you're interested in. For me, just even getting these and just reading about it is kind of neat. It's kind of like, it reminds me a little bit of Subnautica. Not just the set your own goals and what you want to do thing, although this, you can't build a base or do anything else like that. It's just kind of, I want to put these plants here, right? Not as broad of goals to set, but like the scanner in Subnautica, where you could read all about everything. This has that as well, and that's kind of a neat touch. And you know, all the flavor text, I guess. I don't want to roll over any kitties, but yeah, that's I geek out for that. Is that the correct word? Something else. Let me pull up the map real fast. Is with my stupid face is in the way. You can kind of see the layout of the cavern. So if you're lost, it's literally a map. You're like, where do I go? And then you have the different passageways. I was gonna say pathways, but no, you can either go down, probably from here, or up from somewhere over here. So, and I'm stuck on the wall. So probably, oh, well, we can't go down yet. That would be too easy, because rubble. And I don't know how I can't go up either. Strange. Very strange. Did I miss something? Okay, I don't... Maybe we try going back. Let's try going back, see what happens. Well, I don't know then. You know what? It's fine. We'll stop here. I feel like I missed some little story thing where he's supposed to, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to talk about the blockage. Oh, I can't get through it. I need to find another way. Something like that. I don't know. It's not super important. Maybe it's a bug. Maybe I'm just a dummy. Maybe I'm, you know, you pick up all these seeds. Maybe I'm supposed to play with it on my own and figure out what I'm supposed to do here, which is probably the case. You're probably like, oh, I could plant these seeds in this soil and whatever. Maybe that's what I'm missing, but either way, that's Waking Mars. Like I said, I do recommend it. It's relaxing. It's a good little thing if you just want to kind of chill. It's not, you know, if you just want to, you know, it's like reading a good book that you've read a bunch of times or something. It's not something that is gonna, you know, it's not something that's gonna stimulate you or keep you up before bed. But if you want to get in a, you know, maybe this is something that you'd want to play before bed to kind of ease you into it. I don't know. But like I said, this is Waking Mars. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. I just wanted to show you a little bit about this. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention if you made it all the way to the end of the video. Any questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do read all of them. Not on BitChute, though. They don't notify me for whatever reason, so you got to leave the message on YouTube. Sorry. But I do try and respond to everybody. And, yeah. Anyway, guys, that is it. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.